Fuck, who?
Oh god. Oh god. Guys, you're not gonna know. You're not gonna know what just happened. You're not gonna believe me. I just.
You're not gonna know. I already don't know. What happened? I already don't know.
I don't know what happened. Okay, listen. Everything was different over there. I went into the black and white.
Oh my god.
It was dark and it was light, and I peed my pants, so I had to change my shirt and get stuff.
Dude, it's been like 2 weeks, man.
Yep.
I know. Okay, language is different there. Up means sideways, and sideways means cat on the sidewalk. I don't know. But I do know.
All right. Well, we have to finish with this. This is the only way to finish this. We have to finish the musical.
All right.
And everything has to be safe.
I agree, Matt.
Let's go.
It's you!
Hello, Hannah.
Hi.
Let's be pallywals. Don't you want to tickle my tumsy wumsy?
Hi.
No. Webby says you're bad. She said you tried to trick me.
Well, Webby is a
Stupid bitch.
You could have served me willingly, but you're being a rotten little banana. I'm going to have to peel you. I'm going to
No hard
split
feelings.
you in two. I'm
Damn it,
going
Ryan.
to eat you, Hannah. I'm going to eat you right the fuck up.
No! Careful, Tom. Those maniacs could be anywhere.
Look, Becky, about what we just did.
I got
Tom,
Tom.
it's a little girl. And she's got a wiggly
It's a great
dog.
song that's coming up.
Don't listen to him. He's bad. He'll trick you.
Oh, don't worry, kid. We don't get tricked. We're grown-ups.
No ghosts ever get tricked.
You can trust us. We're good people. Whoa, where
Said the
are you
good
going,
person never.
sweetheart? California.
Did you hear that, Becky? She's going to California.
Land of Hollywood. And movie star.
That's an awful long way
There's
to
my
go.
shirt.
And that doll looks really heavy.
You actually stole it from him.
Why you
Listen,
backing
man, I had to
away
do what
from
I had
me,
to
kid?
do.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Listen, I've been through hell today trying to get one of those dolls for my son. He's about your age.
It looks exactly
I'd
like
do
you.
anything for him. Any goddamn thing. Even if it means pounding the guts out of some little twerp. Now give me that fucking doll!
No!
No, I'm not gonna hurt you. Now let me pound your guts out.
Tom, how could you? You let her get away! You really are a fucking idiot, aren't
I didn't see you coming up with any bright ideas, cheer captain.
you? You don't scream at a child, it frightens them. You lure them in. Delicately. And you put them to sleep.
Where'd you get that? How long have you been carrying that?
Why?
With a
Of course, she
long-
hasn't stabbed herself yet with that.
Girl, sweetheart, California.
This was the last thing I heard before it went into the black and white.
Do you want to play with me, lovely girl, lovely girl?
You love
Do
female
you
villain
want
songs,
some
yeah.
candy, my lovely girl, my lovely girl? Let's play some games. Let's play some games today. Funny games. Some funny games.
Wow.
Today.
Becky,
That was nuts.
over there.
Do you want
Come
to
here.
play with me?
Come here.
Lovely girl, lovely girl.
The fact that they are not cutting the notes, or the notes are not bouncing while going down the steps, is really crazy. Because when you go down the step, your whole body's moving, so the note will sound like the SpongeBob. You know, that's really
It
fun.
makes real good control.
We talked about this earlier,
The football.
but like the exact same thing. Singing that softly and
Yeah.
that clearly, the breast support is insane. And well, while I have it paused, just so I can get this out of my brain real quickly, is it exactly kind of like that same song? It's giving me the vibes from like Hocus Pocus, if y'all have seen that.
Right.
Where like the witch is singing her song to lure in the kids so that they can take their souls.
Yeah.
And then y'all haven't seen this one, and that's okay. But in Sweeney Todd, they're trying to calm down a kid. And let's like in the bakery. I don't want to give too many spoilers because we will see that eventually. But yeah, it's literally called "Nothing's Gonna Harm You," not while I'm around. And it's cool that they're like. Hopefully, that's like an homage or something. And if not, it's just like a really good genre of song, like luring the child to safety, and then just like a backstab. Crazy stuff, man.
Yeah. Okay, just starting on that note.
Some funny games today.
Becky, over there.
Do you want to
Come
play
here.
with me?
Come here.
Lovely girl, lovely girl. Do you want some candy? My lovely girl,
I want you
my
to come here so
lovely
we can
girl.
play.
Let's play some games. Let's play some games today. Funny games. Some funny games today.
Shit.
I got it, Becky! I got her!
Hold her still! Oh, shit!
There was a misinput. Calm down! You calm the fuck down! There was a misinput!
It's in my leg!
Frank called it.
No!
I got it! You're mine now. And I am gonna tickle your belly well.
That tickles.
Hi, John.
Hey, Tom! Half of that is mine.
I'm sorry, babe. No dice. But don't worry, we'll get you another one later. Right now, I think you need a nap.
You bastard. She's heavy!
In the food court. The little girl with the backpack.
My God, it's Gary Goldstein, attorney at law.
Another heathen, no doubt. Bring her as well. The prophet shall bathe in the blood of the unfaithful. Joyous day!
Okay. I love that dark piano. Let's go.
Oh, here's the Monster and Men theme again.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. President.
Oh, yeah, this.
Beginning interdimensional convergence with the black.
Daniel Mac the fucking Mara, baby.
I don't know about this, John. Foreign policy was never my strong suit.
We're not sending you in there half-cocked, sir. We have a hydrogen bomb ready to deploy into the black and white if need be.
Oh, God. I feel
With you inside.
Mr. President, the greatest strategic value of nuclear weapons has always been deterrence. Wiggly is a being who has never contemplated his own annihilation. If threatened with such, he may
This is a
retreat
good
from
shot
reality.
composition.
Good luck
I
and Godspeed.
Why is it so dark in here? Is that the goddamn president of the United States? What is going on here? I need to find a way out. Okay, you. Wait a minute. You dragged my ass out of here. You're gonna get me out of here.
That's a fun rhythm to sing. Hey, well, going back to us talking
Jesus
about.
Christ!
Hey!
Jesus! I'm back!
Alright, good, he's back. But continuing my point, when you're walking down steps or just like walking in general, so
You move up and down.
when your feet hit the ground, it makes an impact that goes all the way up to through your body, and you kind of like jiggle a bit. Oh, you know, you can.
Yep.
So.
Well, no,
Well, not jiggle.
Matt can attest to this too, because we can finally add Matt to the conversation. Y'all did both marching band, right?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Oh,
When
and
you have to keep.
Just in case you're curious, I had to punch Wiggly to get back here, okay?
Did you punch him in the belly, Welly?
No.
I punched him in the face.
Exactly. That's the only way to get back.
That's the
You don't want to know what
yeah,
happens when you punch him in the butt.
Why are you gay?
I said belly, Welly. You said butt. You went further down, Frank. What happened to you in the black and white?
Okay.
Jeez.
Jeez.
Anyway, because as we all can attest, since we've all been in march, they teach you not to step flat on the because you're gonna move up and down. Heel toe, roll into it.
Well, that's one way of doing it. There's another way, straight leg marching, which also helps with that. Apparently, that's supposed to be better for you. I don't know, but that's like with DCI does. They do straight leg.
That's what I was about to say. DCI does that a lot too, but they also have to cover great distances, so that's why straight leg for them works a lot better.
It's essentially, I think it's called jazz running.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like the whole point.
Speaking of DCI, if you guys want us to check out old DCI shows and new DCI shows, let us know and we'll do it.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, 100%.
Absolutely. I miss those.
Every now and then
those
I keep up with it. I'm like, okay, who's in the top?
I haven't.
Blue Devils. Damn it.
The Blue Devils. The winners.
Every year, man. Sucks. All right. We're good to go, James.
All right, time for a great song.
Breathe.
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 Mr. President, do you copy?
Yeah, John, I hear ya.
Was he holding the light? That's pretty interesting.
Mr. President, do you copy? No, I fax!
I see blackness.
How about white?
Endless blackness.
Will that line up with what you two guys saw?
Yeah.
Just about, yeah. You have to like say something
My name is
a
Howard
certain
Goodman.
way to get the light side to come
I'm
up.
President of the United States of America. Earth.
Nope. Keep going.
I demand to speak to the entity known as Wiggly.
Nope. He finds you.
There's nothing here.
Keep looking. It's there.
Howie.
Uh-huh.
Howie.
Get
I played it run into this guy.
Howie.
For God's sake, what do you want?
Calm down, Mr. President. You have to.
That's right. No, John, I can't hear you. Can anyone hear me?
How you doing there?
That was the cue.
Yep.
There he is.
Who are you?
Do you know why it had to be a doll?
Make your character buy an apple to
It
show
all
he's an
boils
asshole.
down to belief. It's a powerful thing. You see, people don't believe in governments anymore.
Oof.
True.
No matter who the masses vote for, they always get the same thing.
Say it.
The poor get poor, and the rich, well, they just get richer. Swamped in student debt, credit card debt, medical bills. The people have been abandoned by everything.
Well, this is hitting too close to home.
Yep.
Except products. That's the only comfort they have left. And you, the President of the United States, you were Wiggly's greatest ally.
No, that's not true. I can't be evil. I'm a status quo Democrat.
Howie, we're losing him.
Xander, I know what must be done.
John, no,
Nuke.
John, don't go in there.
Hell yeah, McNamara, you get in there. You
Only
said
in America could Wiggly take root. Hold this. Do you think that in the Netherlands they'd give a shit about some toy? No, they're too busy enjoying their paid vacations and the free health care. You empowered Wiggly. You invited him in. And now you come into his house to make demands of him?
Thought that you could outsmart the very thing that runs the blood.
Ooh, nice run.
And the lust for that, you will give up your will and your pride. You're hoping to be saved no matter what you have raised. Behold the depths of depravity and decay. It happened on your watch, your time is running out before worlds collide. You went and opened the box, and then he came in a slick little package and drove you insane. Cause your thirst for stuff is never slaked. Now the end is nigh, the apocalypse here in a package that's not what it appears. You may ask why the doll, well that's all it takes. When you're made in America, in a valley of silicon. Welcome to Wiggly's shop, your America assembly line. We got toys and trucks and big fat butts that'll help you pass the time.
Hey.
Hey kids, you know that you grow up with all the crap you want. Just sprinkle it with dust and a gob of fucking lust, and you wave your world goodbye.
Wiggly, wiggly, wiggle, wiggly, 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 wig.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Oh! Hold that phone, girl. Hold it.
Yep.
Hold on. You can't
That's
just come in
soprano
here
part.
with like that opera voice.
Yep, that soprano part just floating above everything else.
And it's so
Yep,
light and fluid. Get out of here.
Yes,
Come on
that's
now.
that's Kim Whalen. That's the person who plays Becky and
Yeah.
in Cinderella's Castle.
Oh, yeah, of
fake
course.
queen.
Fat.
And Frank was right. I know this is in another video. Stay tuned for Cinderella's Castle reaction. But he talks about her voice in that one that we were both agreeing. No, she can go higher.
Yeah.
And now that we're hearing this, I'm like, yep, yeah, yeah, that's her going higher. Go ahead, sorry.
I will say,
fanboy.
I will say the mixing in this song in particular is a little odd. I don't know if it's just my headphones, but like the ensemble, the ensemble's
She is
a little
louder
too
than the ensemble.
quiet, and he's a little too blend in. But the song itself is still fun. Like that beginning part.
It sounds so much better on the Spotify version.
Oh
than it
yeah,
does, like,
yeah.
actually in-
Also, that rhythm.
I listened to the Act 1 stuff all in the black and white, and it's so much better, so clear.
I don't know if you guys are old enough to remember this on PBS, but they would sell this thing called Animusic, where it was like animations synced up to music, and it was like DVDs that you could get. But one of the Animusic songs sounds exactly like the beginning, like that little that little run, and it's really cool. That I love a good synth, man. I'm just very happy that they started adding more synth pop and more like pop elements into this musical. Obviously, again, this would be again for Cinderella's Castle, but just giving you a hint of that one. Very rock and pop inspired as well. I like when you add more genres into like the musical opera.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, before we continue, just the face that I paused on.
I love Joey's face. It's so expressive.
It's like a mild Jim Carrey.
Crap you want. Just sprinkle it with dust and a gob of fucking lust, and you wave your world goodbye.
Wiggly, wiggly,
And this build-up part.
wiggly, 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 wig.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Yeah, I saw it. You see when she's about to hit the opera, she like gets her throat and mouth into position.
Welcome to
This right here, this is great set design.
Yes.
Because when you look at that at any other part of the show, you're like, oh, it's just tinsel.
But that's his like whole
No.
face.
That's his
I've
mouth.
come to tell you to leave us alone.
Leave? Just before Christmas? It's going to be my birthday, you know. I wouldn't want to miss out on opening all my presents. I think I'll start with you.
Is Wiggly British?
Cut open your belly wagon and deck the halls with your gutsy watsy.
Enough!
Yes, General! Yeah!
Your minions may do me no harm, Wiggly, for I cut through them with a blade of truth. Be gone!
That's a freaking hard
The
line.
knife hand!
Don't worry, Mr. President. Come on, let's get you out of here.
It's too late, John! Wiggly's prophet has been chosen, and as soon as she has a doll, she will bring about his birth. You open the box, a doll came out, and he'll touch down soon to erase any doubt that he's all you
Love the
need.
color in the lights.
Your heart.
Woo! There we go,
Joey.
Joey.
The apocalypse here in a package that preys on the worst of your fears. The gambit is done, a work of art that was made in America.
Nice.
In a valley of silicon.
Queen.
Oh, Angela, look at you dancing.
The portal! You must go, Mr. President. Go now!
What about you?
Return is no longer an option for me. Without a suit, my body's already begun to dematerialize. My spirit will be absorbed into the black and white.
General
I'll do what I can from
McNamara.
here. It's been an honor to serve.
Sure.
Where am I?
Sure.
What a
Made
dick.
in America. In a valley of silicon. No!
I
Nice.
will say, I don't. You guys might not have noticed because it has been a minute since we recorded Act 1. But anytime that Joey's character was kind of on screen, where they were talking about Wiggly, you can hear in the background there was the do 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 do. So it's like his kind of theme.
Yeah.
That's a
That
good
like
theme.
they present it in the beginning, and then I guess it's it's so well done that you don't like clock it immediately. And then you get here and you're like, oh, I feel like I've heard this before.
Yep.
There's a familiarity to it.
Yeah.
What I have to say, singing in a one, everyone's sick. We brought that up a few times already, but also singing in the type of voice that Joe's doing for the character is interesting because it's not the cleanest voice. It has to add an unnatural rasp to it.
Yeah. Oh, just wait until we watch the next one.
That's where the acting comes into it because there's
Yeah.
straight singing, and then of course there's musical theater singing where you also have to act while you're singing, and
Yeah.
that's
So props to him on that.
Dude, no, 100%.
Oh yeah.
Because anybody can just go up, like Matt sings all the time, and then we all sing all the time too. But like, once you add the acting element to it, it just
They're
adds
very
that whole
different
nother berry.
styles of singing.
I would not call what I do singing.
You sing,
You
bud.
sing. You sing. Shut up.
You sing.
Hey, Howie, are you all right?
There's no reasoning with that thing. Deploy the nuke. Blow that bastard to kingdom come.
What about John? He's still in there.
He's gone. We need to kill Wiggly now.
Deploying the nuclear bomb. It is entering the black and white. Detonation in 5,
The doctor
4,
survived.
3,
Merry Christmas, motherfucker!
1.
Did it go off? Where's the explosion? Shouldn't we be hearing an explosion?
Uh-oh, Mr. Pezzywez. It seems you've misplaced your bomby worm. Don't worry. I'm sure it'll turn up somewhere.
Oh, that's dark.
That's crazy.
What? What does he mean? What do you mean, you son of a bitch?
Mr. President, we've just received a message from the Pentagon. There's been an explosion on the Eurasian continent.
Oh, God.
Moscow is gone, sir.
Wiggly starting World War III.
Oh, shit.
Because they're going to think the US bombed Russia.
The Russians had another portal.
Oh.
I have friendly wents all over the world.
Did I call it?
When my Uncle Wyatt told the Russians about America's new toy, they just had to have one of their own.
He knew. He wanted us to send in the nuke. He took the bomb and pushed it through the Russians' portal.
We should take Bikini Bottom and push it somewhere else!
He baited us into World War III.
Okay, pause it. I don't know if this is a reference, because if it is, these men are brilliant. So, Carol of the Bells, right?
Right.
Is playing in the background. It comes from a Ukrainian melody
Interesting.
that was originally called Shedrik. It was a Ukrainian that brought it to the U.S. and then they gave it American lyrics. Or American. They gave it English lyrics, and
we speak American here.
I'm still riding off that high from the last song of being American, Valley of Silicon.
In memory
But no, yeah.
of General.
So you have
In memory of General John McNamara.
Not that the Ukraine is part of Russia, because we're having a whole war about that kerfuffle, but it is very apt that you have this Ukrainian melody that a lot of people in Russia did also grow up with, being the backlit in this Christmas thing about the U.S. about to go into war with Russia. So if they did that on purpose, that's amazing, and they know the history of their songs. If they did it just because, you know, Carol of the Bells is very ominous to be played with something like this, I can appreciate that as well.
Now, before we continue, does anyone remember what Hannah said earlier in Act 1?
There was two doors.
Two doors.
One opening, one closing.
Oh,
something like
It was like Bad Blood, Black and White.
Black and White. Two doors.
Colonel.
Two doors, not one.
Yep,
and that's the...
That tickles.
How could I have known? How could I have known there was another portal? There was two doors, not one. Two doors, not one.
Oh shoot! I forgot to tell you, Mr. President. Sorry.
We need to prepare for a counterstrike. We need to get you out of Washington and on board Marine One.
Thank you so much for visiting my home, Mr. Preziwez. I can't wait to visit yours.
Isn't that the guy that played Paul from the guy that didn't like musicals? Isn't that the voice? Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yes.
He's a great actor.
Oh yes.
He has a lot of fun voices.
He's also Gary Goldstein, attorney law.
Oh, of course, yeah.
I love how you always bring up Gary Goldstein, attorney at law. Are you in trouble, Matt? Do you need an attorney? Do you need an attorney who will look the other way?
It's Gary Goldstein, attorney at law.
All right, you got me there.
End of the line, infidel. May your death throes echo through Drowsy Town to awaken the Wiggly One.
Come on, Sherman.
Is that a razor
it's
or a
me,
gun?
Lex. I've seen you in Toy Zone
This is
every
supposed to
week
be
for
a
the
gun.
past 2 years. Haven't I
Thanks.
always helped you out?
You're in retail. It's
Oh,
your
no,
it's a
it's
box
a
job
razor.
to help.
It's a box cutter.
Well, it's not my job to do favors. Who set aside those ponies so you could get them before the little girls they were made for?
You?
Yeah, and if you let me go, I'll help you out again.
You have ponies?
If you let me loose, I'll give you all the ponies your sick little heart desires.
I don't know if there are enough ponies in the world for that.
Oh, God.
Oh no.
Well, there's some extras. In the storeroom, we were supposed to ship them back because the colors are all messed up.
One of a kind mispaint?
Yep.
You better not be fucking with me.
Not to a loyal customer.
Okay. Take me to the ponies and I'll murder you later.
Oh, thank you, Sherman. And about those mispaints. Ugh! I threw them in the fucking trash.
When they mess up the colors, it makes them more valuable.
I love how they block the woman.
Yeah, I know.
That's great.
Now, I'm going to kill you.
He's a nerd. He has no strength.
Is this what I lived for?
Oh, it's...
Wow.
Oh no, it's a
sorry.
It's only Jeffrey Dahmer. He's a nerd, right?
Oh god, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm good. Oh.
Those are collector's items. You killed the ponies, and now I'm going to kill you!
Is this what I lived for? To be choked in a toy store? While staring.
Hey, oh, the boss would have had a grand time in that toy store.
All I'm saying, I was about to say that.
I'm saying.
Staring into hell.
Ooh.
There's something that's beautiful, being awake for my funeral.
Oh, it's a good line.
You can close the casket now. The plans for my father's hopeless seed, born into moral poverty. Still, I wasn't the angel heaven sent to break through my cliche boundaries. 'Cause Friday is black for me.
Woo! Little
The
Ben.
dreamer has dreamed her dream. When Friday is black, there's no turning back. 'Cause Friday is black for me. Is there some lesson to learn? Should I never have wanted? I never even got started. Or were the decks always just this stacked? I mean, it's really a godsend.
Yeah,
Clear my plans for the weekend. But there's nothing to subtract.
So I'll say this.
I don't want your half-baked sympathy.
Pause. So we talked about this in the Cinderella discuss, but she has a natural gruffness to her voice. But you can tell they're sick here because it's a little. You can kind of hear her straining that low note a bit. So I don't know if I can't. If I have to constantly clear my throat, it's so hard to get that stuff out.
Dude, if I had to sing right now after just laughing like that and the cough laughing,
oh yeah,
yeah, I wouldn't be able to right now.
Absolutely.
I would
Now, because we know she can sing, because we had the song before California, and then we saw, if you were part of the 1K live stream, thanks for joining that. If you were there, if you're watching on the VOD, thanks to you. But we saw her, and we know she has got a great voice. It's the sick, her being sick. That's why that's a little tough.
Yeah, exactly.
But she's still killing it. So it's adding another layer of attitude too. I'll say, like she's adding some obviously bends already, like da da ba da, to her notes.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's kind of working for this part because you can hear a little more of the emotion added in when she first starts this part of the song.
Yep.
I mean, it's really a godsend. Clear my plans for the weekend. But there's nothing to subtract. I don't want your half-baked sympathy. When did it save those in need? Still, I thought that angels did exist. But now I hope they plan to end it quick.
Okay, there you go.
'Cause Friday is black for me. Only my ashes will see the sea.
Another good one.
When Friday is black, there's no turning back. 'Cause Friday is black for me. At first I didn't know what she was to me.
That's already a lot cleaner.
At first I didn't know why I cared or why I wanted to hold her and rock her to sleep.
Pause it.
Did I need her?
I know we're in an emotional moment. Sorry. This I have to point out. So, I don't know what her comfortable range is. I'm guessing it's this range here. Because in the like I was saying before, it sounded like straining a teeny bit. What were you saying, Matt?
Well, I was gonna say that the videos are usually a compilation of 3 nights of filming.
Right.
So it is possible that this part was filmed on a night when she wasn't sick.
Okay.
Well, the other thing that I also give you, Frank, Matt, when was Black Friday like made?
5 years ago.
5 years ago. So we're also comparing Angela's vocals from Cinderella's Castle to 5 years ago.
You're very true. Very right. Yes.
The vocal. That's why I like the vocal growth that you can do in 5 years.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, and obviously she was good 5 years ago too.
Forgive me, in my mind, I keep forgetting this is a lot earlier on than the most recent thing. But yeah.
Oh yeah. That's why I wanted to double check too, because I was like, either way, she still sounds great, but you can tell the growth that she, because like 5 years.
Oh yeah, without a doubt, man.
That's insane. That's insane, dude.
Yeah.
That she was still that good 5 years ago.
Yeah. I did want to bring this up with ranges though. Even if so, I don't know if like Matt said, this could be just filmed on another night where her throat was a lot better, because I kind of felt her pain a little bit on the last part of the song.
Yeah.
Like my throat was.
She was training.
But that's one of the greatest things about music and just like singing. If you're in like a choir or like a standalone piece like this, you have to do ranges you're not comfortable with, or because it has to fit the mood of the music. I'm bringing this up because there were some people that weren't liking some other people's ranges for whatever reason, but it's whatever fits the song, the story, and the story of the song.
And not to ruin a lot of people's things about musicals, 9 out of 10 times, especially in Broadway, they will choose an actor who is good, and then teach them how to sing, rather than a singer and then teach them how to act. Because acting has so many nuances, acting has so much that you have to go into it, that, not saying that singing is hard, because singing is difficult, but it's easier to teach the nuances of like a song, especially if they can get the emotion right. Because if you have the emotion of a song, you're halfway there. Then you just have to get the technique.
I think, I was gonna say music's probably a little easier because music is a lot more technical. So once you get the technique down to it, like acting, you basically take, yes, in music too, but to a different degree. I feel like acting, you're bringing a more personal part of yourself into it. So it's like, how do you feel the character in the moment? How do you feel in the moment? It's kind of like that sort of blend. Like music, you can kind of get away with the quote mood or emotion by stuff like dynamics and articulation and stuff, but you still have to have a soul into it.
Yep, you still have to have the emotion behind it, and that's why, like, again, they would prefer an actor over a singer, and then, but vice versa. If someone can sing and act, but they can't dance, they'll pick that one over someone that can dance who can't sing and act. And if you can do all three, well, then you're just a triple threat. What are you doing watching this channel?
Yeah.
You better be on Broadway.
Go do something with your life.
Go do something with your life.
You're yelling at them like they're not doing something with their life. They're doing what they want to do. Keep doing what you want to do.
I'm telling them to go on stage. Get off watching us and go on stage.
Go on stage so that we can react to you.
We can react to you. Let us be the talentless ones.
We're here to facilitate. We're here to facilitate.
Oh, Lord.
Very Honest Shenanigans believes in you.
And we're very honest about our shenanigans. We'll be honest about yours as well.
Absolutely.
He was to me. At first I didn't know why I cared or why I wanted to hold her and rock her to sleep. Did I need her more than she needed me?
Interesting.
Maybe I'm wrong. She can go on her own. 'Cause I'm leaving. 'Cause Friday is black for me. Only my ashes will see the sea.
Yeah.
When Friday is black, there's no turning Friday is black.
So what's the actress's name that's choking her right now?
I can't remember her actually. Her name is Charlotte, and the guy who didn't like musicals.
Hey! My name's General John McNamara, and I'm going to help you through this.
Yes.
First, you need to subdue your assailant. I'm authorizing you to
You did it again! Yeah!
Your sister has a power, and so do you. Reach into the black and white. You must manifest this weapon into your reality. Look me in the eye now.
Yes!
And make a solemn vow to become your best self now. The time has arrived now, Lex, when your Friday's black. It's time to leave.
Such great shot composition, really.
There are monsters and there are men.
I can show you the path, but only you can walk it.
Goes right in the belt thing.
Wiggly as birds, who knows what we've all locked it. Time.
Just.
I'm sorry, the way that there's nothing wrong with it. It's just the way that he said unlocked is really funny.
Oh, it goes back to the time of Shakespeare.
Yeah, I know. It's always funny to me when I hear it.
Unlock it.
When your Friday's black, it's time to lead the pack.
No spit.
I can show you the path, but only you can walk it. If Wiggly is birds, who knows what we've all locked it. Time is run out. What will you do?
I'm going to kill you.
Nice!
Oh, headshot. Oh, never mind.
Where did that come from?
But we're not through yet. The leaders of your world are lost and helpless. You've been called to serve. If you can defeat Wiggly here in Hatchetfield, he can be defeated anywhere.
What am I supposed to do?
Go to Russia.
Kill the
Gather your
prophet.
forces. There is a warrior of light trapped in a deep sleep. Wake the warrior, kill the prophet, save the world.
Wake your sister and the nurse. Kill the prophet. Save the world.
You're in deep now, Lex.
Yo, let's go.
Get her done.
You've been drafted.
I freaking love the speech there.
America is great again. Is that the Trump from that?
All right, little buddy. Just gotta pass through this doorway and we're home for. Oh. I hope they didn't tow my car. That would be just my luck.
Mr. Houston!
Leave me alone!
Mr. Houston, turn around!
What, are you gonna shoot me, Lex? Or can I go home? I've had a shitty day, and I'd appreciate it if you got that goddamn gun out of my face.
Mr. Houston, I need your help, but I need you to put down that doll.
Why would I put him down? You only want him for yourself.
No, I don't.
Too bad, Lex. I'm leaving, and I'm taking this doll to my son.
He doesn't want it.
Of course he does. He wants it more than anything.
No! Think about it. Did Tim ever say he
will
wants
get.
to tickle me, Wiggly?
He wants you, his father, to be
We
home.
must have.
He wants the
We were
RC
trying
car.
to win one at Pt.2, weren't we?
No, it was the
No,
RC
he
car.
said it this morning. Why else would I be? I know that he wants it.
Well, let me tell you something I know. I've been working at Toy Zone since I was 16. I know what kids are like. When that Wiggly campaign came out, you know how many kids I got asking about it? None. Think about that line you stood in this morning. Did you see a single kid there?
It's a school day.
It's Thanksgiving break. The thing about Wiggly that nobody's talking about is kids don't want that piece of shit.
What?
They're all into Fortnite, dude.
Oh, yeah.
My sister Hannah couldn't get
Pause
further
it.
away from that.
V-Bucks.
Minecraft as well, baby, and because we will mine, we will craft. Let's Minecraft.
We yearn for diamonds. Chicken jockey.
Yeah, me and Ethan wanted a doll to sell. Whatever spell that doll casts, it doesn't work on kids. And I think I know why. Mr. Houston, I know your wife died, and you're trying real hard to make up for it. But that's something you want, not your son.
So I'm the one that killed your wife.
You see this gun? It was me.
Fix this hole.
Mr. Houston, here's the bullet.
It's a trick. That's how he works. He promises to fix all of the holes, but he doesn't. And that's why it works on adults. Because you guys have more holes, you need more things, and you need it harder. You gotta worry about your loveless marriage, or the kids that are gonna hate you, or your endless mortgage. I mean, you're like 40. You probably think your life is over. I don't. I'm gonna be an actress.
That'll
You know
never
what I'm saying,
happen.
Mr. Houston? Wiggly is a fucking lie. And I think you know it. But I think you're scared. Because if he's not the answer, then what is?
42.
44.
What is this thing in my hand? Does it breathe
Yeah.
or understand?
Yeah.
The things I went through, the things Tim went through. For it.
Kiss it. Kiss it.
Submit.
Kiss the dog.
The hell I've been thinking.
He's probably my
Heart so
favorite Star
empty.
Kid.
Is this a reprise? I forgot the title of the song.
Me too.
Did you forget another song, Matt?
No, I knew the song existed.
If I fail you one more time,
I'm trying to remember this is a reprise.
to unmatch the crime, 'cause there's no pain that could ever explain how I let you down. And if I fail you one more time, the mountain I would have to climb.
He has
is so
such a good
high up
technique.
that I
God.
would have to die.
He was probably sick too.
I failed you once, and I will fail again. Does he see a father who doesn't even bother
See
to
Jafar.
get to know him, to really know his soul?
Looks at me from too far away.
And his role.
Good one.
Maybe he's happy. I wouldn't have any idea. Maybe the route is simply in ending the drought.
Was it?
Why not find out?
Okay. First thing I want to comment on, the drums. The driving drums in this song is really fun. Dun, 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 dun. Two, he has got like he's probably one of the best technical singers in this show.
He's very clear. He's very clear.
Clear, precise, obviously very well trained.
Mhm.
And I think he's probably my favorite Star Kid. I gotta say.
He doesn't let the emotions as well, accidentally affect his technique, because sometimes that isn't a mistake that a lot of people will do.
Right.
Especially when they're new to mixing both, where it's like, oh, if I'm acting like I'm sad, like I have to add that into my singing, but not necessarily so, because like you said, there's techniques to like supplement that, and this man knows exactly what techniques work in his voice for his timbre and how he can put the emotions out there. You're right. He's amazing.
He is he's comfortable in his voice too, which is very important. If you're not comfortable in your voice, you probably stop yourself from going like even higher or lower or louder or something. So it's confidence. Then he's got the technique down, and then now you got to sprinkle in the acting. But the way he blends it is so good. Like even on stage when she was Lex was talking to him, right? He has like those quick moments where he like sings to the doll. Like it's clear every time. Like even in Twisted, same thing. Every time he opens his mouth, it's just gorgeous. Love this guy.
Great man.
Something's on fire near me. I hear a fire alarm going off.
Oh.
No,
Yeah, it's
no.
Star Kid's more
Fail
important.
you one more time, or if I fail to recognize what you need, or when you need me to be around. And if I fail to hear your voice, or if I make the easy choice, the world would tear asunder, drowning all. Oh, I
It's so
failed you
easy.
once, and I would
His head
fail
positioning,
again.
too. It's so slight, but it works. You need to do that. When you sing, you actually have to move your body a little bit. Obviously, they're singing and dancing and acting. But even like choirs, you see people like sway back and forth. There's like ways to hit different notes, or even on like an opera performance where this, or I say opera, but like a what do they call it? Like what's his name? John something. Anyway, like they're standing there and they're supposed to be extremely professional. They still move their head because that's ways you can open up your airways. He is so precise with it. His top lip is curled just up enough so he can pronounce everything. That's what I'm saying. This guy
And one super simple thing, he's the one thing.
He's so technical, and I love it. I love that. Go ahead, Ron.
I don't think I came across a song when he's done that I didn't like.
Yeah,
that I didn't make my playlist. So
right. The only thing too is that like this is also a singing tip for all of you guys, because most people have this problem. If you don't, you're one of the lucky few. Thank goodness. You gotta open your mouth more when you sing.
Oh yes.
And he makes it look so natural the way he's doing it. But he probably had to, again, he's either one of the lucky few that's like, oh, I can naturally do that. I have the talent for that. But that is something that even I've struggled with when I'm singing, especially when I get into the higher ranges. Because you feel like you got to close your mouth a little bit more when you're getting high. It's the opposite. You have to open your mouth more so that it creates more of a chamber in your mouth so that the sound can pass through and circulate. Yes. And so the fact that he does it so easily, and like Frank was saying, in different positions, like if he turns his head and his mouth still opens up to let the air circulate, and sometimes he even like contorts his mouth a little bit so he can play with different sounds. This is a man at the top of his craft.
Absolutely. He knows exactly where he has to be. Like the little things, where his head. Because even if it's not like written in the acting, like, hey, we want you to look down for this note a little bit. He does that already. And it's not like he's like flowing with it. He's boom, right to it, boom, right to it, boom, right to it. Like he knows exactly where. I love that. It's claps, roses, hats off to him.
Yeah, I actually want to sing with my mouth closed and make it sound like my voice is coming from across the room.
That's a different talent, man. That's throwing your voice, and that's even more impressive. That's
that's tough.
I love that though. You do you, Matt. You do you.
I turned 9. We went to the 99-cent store. I wanted a pop gun that looked like they used in the Corps. Knowing my dad, I knew the chance was slim. He got me a cheaper dagger, but deep down it didn't matter. I was with him. God. Where's Tim? She used to like bars. She liked to lose.
What, Tim wants for prize?
To get at
Yes.
my heart.
Yep.
But now he's talking about his wife.
She'd poke at each of my wounds to see what I'd say. And now she's doing the same. And then
Love the
flash,
piano riff for this.
and then flash.
Gordon. Sorry, guys.
Rain rot.
I've played this song so many times. That's off to the pianist, man. Pianist.
If I fail you one more time, the punishment won't match the crime. 'cause there's no pain that could ever explain how I let you down. And if I fail you one more time, the mountain I would have to climb is so high up that I would have to die. Oh, I failed you once, but I won't fail again.
No time. Listen to me. Tickle my belly wet. Stay asleep. Stay in Drowsy Town.
You're not that cute, are you? In fact, you're real fucking ugly.
Yeah! Yeah, Tom!
Yeah!
He's gone. Lex, I think I'm awake. But your sister and Becky, they took them.
To Linda. She's gonna kill them, Mr.
No, she won't. We won't let her. Here, you're holding that wrong.
Give me the bandsaw.
All right, let's go.
Ooh.
Should
Wait,
we
wait.
move these boxes first?
That little jazz piano in the back. Hold on. Hold up. We're not gonna just sit there and act like we're not getting a little.
Yeah, a little jazzy.
A little jazzy.
bluesy.
Is that referencing
Gone. Lex, I think I'm awake.
Will you adore
Let's hear
me?
it.
Your sister.
Are
and
you adore
Becky,
me?
They took
Maybe?
them.
To Linda. She's gonna kill them, Mr.
No, she won't. We won't let her. Here, you're holding that wrong. All right, let's go.
Fuck yeah! Should we move these boxes first?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, stage directions.
Should we move these boxes? Fuck yeah.
I'll grab the piano.
Wiggly, wig. Wiggly, wig. Wiggly, wig. Wiggly, wig. Wiggly, wig. Wiggly,
What?
Wiggly, wig.
There goes Tina, turn it off.
Yes, Gerald. I'm about to get the doll. Yes, they found the child. No, I'm not going to put you on speaker, Gerald. No one wants to talk to you.
I want to talk to Gerald.
Yes.
Or Gerald.
Bring the heretics to me.
Can we get justice for Gerald?
Justice for Gerald. Hashtag.
Becky Barnes. Why am I not surprised? Of course I'd find you here clinging to your antiquated sense of justice, protecting this child because you can't have any of your own?
Oh.
Wow.
Becky, wake up! Belittling you isn't fun if you're not upset. Huh. She's drunk. Again. The only man that'll have her now is Jack Daniels. Ha! Get her out of my sight. And you.
Yes, Frank, I don't know if it's the same one, but right now the piano is
Too
playing
long you
Adore
have
Me.
kept this shepherd from
Yeah.
his flock.
Magic Cat, nothing can hurt me.
Oh, you little fool! You think this is going to protect you? A magic hat! That's ridiculous.
How old do we say
Only
she was?
dolls are
Like
magic.
14, 15? That girl?
And I'll be taking mine. Thank you very
15, I think.
much.
Like the actual actress or like
Yeah,
the
the actress.
Yeah,
story?
the actress.
She's like 15 in here, like 14, 15.
Great acting for 15, let me tell you.
I'll tell you, dude. At 15, I was saying slurs in Call of Duty lobbies.
You know, I'm not shocked, Ron.
Answer me, or I'll open your mouth with my fucking knife! Hey!
Prophet, there! The God!
Is this what you're looking for?
He's radiant! He's beautiful!
I haven't changed my mind, little girl. I still want you dead. And I thought your sister was stupid. Coming into the lion's den completely outnumbered with a doll? You're a fucking moron.
And you've been outfoxed by a fucking moron!
Yes.
God, let the kid go!
Oh, the prophet!
Blasphemer!
You have no idea what you're doing.
Everyone listen to me! This doll is not your god! It's not gonna fix your miserable lives! This cult of comfort is bullshit!
Oh, I was close. I said cult of
Wiggly is your
consumerism.
god. Then let him try and stop me from doing this.
Same thing.
Was that hysterical strength?
I hear his voice.
Nice entrance.
His power. I see his kingdom and his plans laid out for me. Oh,
Yoga,
he's
baby.
mine to follow his orders. Oh, he's my monument to build.
Oh, the alliteration. Nice.
Wiggle, Wiggly will wiggle tonight. Oh, he will wiggle, 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 wiggle his way into life.
Woo! Talk to me.
I will wiggle, wiggle, wiggle my way to his side. And all will know when darkness comes over Wiggly's kingdom that I'm the one who wronged what's right. My God awaits his cyclopean gateway. A portal that
Wow,
ushers
nice
in
ensemble.
all sounds and sights unseen. Oh, he's my God to love and to worship. Oh, it's my job to prepare for his birth.
Can you pause for a second? That bum bum bum. Super simple, super difficult to sing. Simplest rhythms are always hardest because they're the most exposed.
Yep. And getting it in unison.
And keeping the same note. You know, obviously, they are a lot more skilled than I, so. But I have to mention that. Sometimes the simplest rhythms are the most difficult to get clean.
You know what? I'm actually gonna take a second right now. We are about 10 minutes away from the end. How do you think this is going to end?
So, I get the vibe that the Hatchetfield ones never end well. And that's just me, just because, like, even the guy who didn't like musicals, it wound up, like, they lost, the aliens took over Hatchetfields. Like...
And then the world.
And the world. So, because General McNamara died again, and only because of that.
He came back as a Force Ghost.
Right. Wiggly is going to triumph. At least I think so, because the only way that they could have this somehow work would be, like, if he shoots her right if she's about to give birth, and then like the child uses her powers to close the portal, but then you have the portal in Russia.
Yeah.
So I have no idea how that would close that portal. Maybe she goes into the black and white and closes both portals on the inside, and we lose the girl, which is still a very tragic end, but at least it's a little happier.
See, I concur with Rod a bit on the events. I feel like, though, a slight alteration. Maybe it's kind of like a trick or a twist to where if they kill her, that actually allows him to come in because it's like a host body.
Yep.
Excuse me. So that would be my guess. Because unless the doors are linked, but Wiggly, I think himself moved the nuke, right? If I understood that scene correctly.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if the doors are necessarily connected in that way.
Mm.
And we do know from the girl's I almost said apparition, but from her dream,
Spider.
I'm gonna call what was it?
Vision.
It's a spider. It's a
From the
spider
the
vision.
vision. Wait, is it the fact that it's a spider means his actual like web? I'm not gonna go that deep into it, but
yeah, right.
No,
yeah.
go ahead, deep dive right now, Frank. Deep dive, go.
Well, no, Frank, you're right, because we haven't even talked about Webby yet. So that's a whole nother layer.
Yeah, because, like, does that mean there's multiple doors, but you only know of two? She only knows of two. Is a spider tricking her? Is a spider actually going to help her? Is a spider going to... That would be interesting. Just randomly a giant spider come onto stage and be like, I'm here to stop Wiggly and eat him.
Literally a Deus Ex Machina. I'd love that.
Yeah. That's the only thing I could see, because... I have like a gut feeling that she'll probably be shot, and then it's like, oh, now Wiggly can enter the world.
Now
so
Wiggly
he's a host
can
body.
Yep. Either way, Frank and I concur. It's probably not going to end well.
Either way, Hatchetfield's fucked yet again.
Either way, Wiggly comes to life. All right. We'll see.
Wiggly will wiggle.
You'll do him ring.
Oh! Wiggle, 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 wiggle this way.
boxes make another appearance.
I will wiggle, wiggle, wiggle my way to his side.
Oh, the plans he has for you and me more favorably. The earth is looking good and ripe.
We will build a portal just for when Wiggly comes, when Wiggly comes, when Wiggly comes, when Wiggly
Again, see Cal in the building.
Yeah, I can hear it.
We'll build a portal just for when he comes, he'll come for us. When he comes, he'll come immortal through the portal.
Nice note. A chord, rather. One more up. Dang it.
I'm fine with the synth break though.
Hey, let's rock it. Very Irish.
Wiggle, Wiggly will wiggle tonight. Oh, he will wiggle, 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 wiggle his way into life.
I love how you can hear Jeff above everybody else in the mix again.
Yeah, I was gonna say something about the mix. I mean,
The wheels that he will have to bend.
I'll wait till the song ends.
The best of all when he wins. We will build a portal just for, we will build a portal just for, we will build a portal just for when he comes.
Very nice. Alright, pause it. So I will say there's a part in that song where the band is drowning out the ensemble a little too much.
Yep.
I know they have mixing issues with this one, I'm sure. But I'm sure the Spotify version is probably a lot better
Spotify version is
mixed.
probably a lot better. Yep.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, because they probably record those in a studio.
Yeah, or even then, they probably just have more time to fix it, if anything.
True.
But yeah, that was a fun song. Loved it. The synth break was fun. That little jig.
We love the synth breaks, man.
Oh man, it's it's like a breath of fresh air. It really is.
Yeah, too bad they're building a portal for Wiggly.
They're building a portal to Mars.
No, it's the black and white.
Oh, she woke up.
Becky Barnes! You pathetic worm! You think you can stop the birth of a god? You couldn't even stand up to your disgusting husband.
She did.
Yeah,
She killed him.
I was gonna say.
You're paralyzed with fear.
No, I'm just lining up my shot.
Hold on, go back. Can we go back to that shot?
That blood splatter. Yeah, go back. Go back to that.
I had to know something.
That was a good squib.
Becky Barnes! You pathetic worm! You think you can stop the birth of a god? You couldn't even stand up to your disgusting husband. Look at you! You're paralyzed with fear.
No, I'm just lining up my shot.
Okay, yeah, it's tracking.
right.
It's tracking. That hole is added in after. In post.
Gerald? Hey, it's Gary. Yeah. We gotta talk about the will. Goldstein!
Gary Goldstein, attorney at law.
Tom, are you alright? Girls?
Alright, let's get the hell out of here.
You have two choices. Abandon your god, or burn here with him.
No! I'm the Wiggly! I'm the prophet! I'll kill you! No, I am the Wiggly!
The After Effects guy.
Yeah.
It's right there.
wonder what they did for the actual, like, live performance.
The fire, it spread so fast.
The whole mall's coming down.
Good.
Tom? Tom! Oh my God, you're alive.
Emma. Pat. Paul. What are you guys doing here? Where's Tim?
Well, he's in the car. He's fine.
We saw what happened to Lakeside on the news.
He's right
Yeah,
behind
and
you.
it's not just Hatchetfield. The whole world has gone crazy.
Somebody nuked Moscow. The news was saying it might be World War III until the news went out.
We were sure you were gone. We were gonna take Tim and get out of town, but he wouldn't let us. All he wanted was you.
Emma,
And what Tim watched.
I've been avoiding it for too long.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's time we finally sit down as a family and talk about Jane.
That sounds great, Tom.
I knew it.
Let's talk on the move.
Well, where can we go? Is any place safe?
You know, I have this kooky reclusive biology professor that
Oh, he's dead though.
he lives on the edge of town. His whole house is like a panic room. We could go there.
That's a great idea, Emma.
Well, I hope he doesn't mind us showing up unannounced. We can't call him. The phone stopped working. I don't even know what time it is. What am I supposed to do without my iPhone?
Wear a watch.
Wear a watch.
It's 11:57. Black Friday's almost over. I feel like if we can survive today, we can survive anything.
Uh-oh, I hear that clock ticking as well.
Do you all see what I see?
Oh, hello. Okay.
I see.
At 15, she can sing like that.
Exactly.
Memories tomorrow reminds me. Tomorrow will come, tomorrow won't come, tomorrow come today. Tomorrow will come, tomorrow won't come, will tomorrow come today? And turn the light off. Do you all see what I see?
That synth, that eerie synth in the background. The bell synth.
The bass.
Do you all see the memories tomorrow reminds me? Tomorrow will come, tomorrow won't come, tomorrow come today. Tomorrow will come, tomorrow won't come, will tomorrow come today? And turn the light off. What if tomorrow comes to break the dawn and take the night away? What if tomorrow comes to break the dawn and there's no one to stay? What if tomorrow? What if tomorrow? What if tomorrow comes to break?
What if tomorrow?
What if tomorrow? What if tomorrow comes? What if tomorrow comes to break?
The ensemble people, because they're in the guy, like some of them are in the guy who does like musicals.
Pause it.
What if tomorrow?
What were we saying?
Sorry. Let's see if you recognize any of the costumes that the ensemble is wearing, because they are some of them are characters from the guy who did the news.
Okay.
And turn the light off. What if tomorrow
So Bill from The Office,
to break
Where do you see Bill?
right there.
Right there.
and take
Behind the girl in the red hair.
away?
No, that's
What if
Ted.
tomorrow?
Oh, Ted, sorry,
What if
Ted.
tomorrow comes to
Bill's the other guy.
break the dawn
Yeah.
and there's no one to stay? What if tomorrow?
Oh, I'm Paul and Emma.
What if tomorrow?
The boss.
The boss, yeah.
Yep. The homeless guy.
No homeless guy.
Oh.
Because he died, remember he was in the fire?
Well, who's that then in the hoodie?
That's just ensemble.
What's her name for the office too? Charlotte? Charlotte.
There she is in the way back.
That is Bill.
And there's Bill.
What if tomorrow? What if tomorrow comes and takes the night away? What if tomorrow comes
And that's the hot chocolate guy.
Well, the hot chocolate nerd,
Yeah.
What if tomorrow?
Here we go.
15 seconds left.
Hello there, Hatchetfield.
9.
It might be a time
7.
loop.
Maybe.
5.
3.
2.
What if tomorrow?
Wow. Yeah. Okay.
Like Friday.
World War III starts, baby.
Alright.
Suit up.
We're gonna let it go because they were angry at us for the last one for not watching the credits.
Wiggly, Wiggly.
That's Jamie Ling.
Jimmy Lane, okay.
Yep.
John Madison.
Costumes from the guy who didn't like musicals, June Saito. Good job, June.
Good job, Sarah, on the lights.
Ryan Catani on the carpentry.
Ryan
That-
on the
that was really good.
carpentry. Let's
Yes,
go.
I was saying. The Hatchetfield High School Band.
Ah, cool. Wait, the musicians in the pit were high schools?
No, it's
It's just
okay.
it's like in Cinderella's Castle how they had a band name.
yeah, they call them the
okay.
bards. They're like the,
I was
yeah.
about to say, I'm like, that's kind of cool if that was the case.
An actual Hatchetfield High School.
Yeah, now that's over, can we just, I know we're going to still go through the credits, but can we just talk about, what's her name? 15-year-old? Like her actual name?
Yeah.
What a voice for 15. Like,
Oh yeah.
okay. So I think I've read a little bit on her like background. She went to a performing school or something, but
Yeah, performing arts school.
yeah,
That makes sense.
still for 15 guys, you're just discovering your voice around there.
Yep.
Like you're just discovering it, and to have that amount of capability of 15 is incredible. It really is incredible. Sky's the limit from there, because I don't think your voice stops like developing until like age 40, around there.
Something like that.
But man, like for 15, she keeps up with it. She's going to a lot of different places. Let me tell you.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm surprised we didn't see her in Cinderella's Castle. She would be like 20 now, right?
5 years ago,
Yeah,
probably.
something like that.
I mean, wow. That's incredible. I'm trying to think, like, you notice how, like, talent, skill wise, she matches the other singers.
Yep.
That's what
She doesn't feel out of place.
Exactly. That's what blows my mind. She's on the notes. She's doing the right techniques, and she has a little bit of the acting in it. Just man, really, hats off to her. Really.
Yeah, dude, I've seen some high school productions. I've been in high school productions here and there. We weren't that good. We definitely weren't that good.
15 is what? Freshman year, sophomore year, high school?
Something like I think it's
Yeah.
freshman, sophomore, yeah, somewhere in that
Freshman
age
and
range.
Sophomore. Okay. Most musicians in like school at that point maybe have like 3 years under their belt. Maybe.
If they were in junior high, yeah, they're
Yeah.
doing the thing.
I'd be interested to know when she started singing. I'm sure it's probably more than 3 years.
I'm pretty sure she started when she was like 5 or something, because that sounds like a person who knows technique.
Yeah.
And like,
Exactly.
Not saying that it's more difficult for women, because the difficulty for men is when puberty happens and then your voice changes so drastically that you have to like pick up the
Yeah.
pieces again and start over.
Yeah,
But
pretty much.
for women, your voice does change as you get older. And the fact that she's already having a grasp on what her sound is right now, it's going to be richer and a little bit deeper, just a little bit deeper as she gets older. But the fact she's already got a firm handle on her timbre at this moment.
The fact that she knows her voice right now means when
That's
her
what I'm saying.
voice does change, she can adjust to it real quick.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I doubt she would probably lose her range that much.
No, especially if she keeps practicing.
Yeah. Man, that's incredible.
Yep.
All right, now I have 2 questions. One question, one statement. What do you want first?
Let's take the statement.
Statement first.
I'll take
Okay,
statement for
so
500.
Statement for 500. Great. That whooshing sound at the end. It is believed to be a nuke dropped by Russia with the nuke named Tomorrow.
Oh, that's cool. That's really cool.
That is
if
like
that's the case.
what is believed to be happening here. Which is really cool, because like singing a whole song about what if tomorrow comes.
Today.
You know, yeah.
Today.
What if
or
tomorrow
won't
comes
come.
today? Right now. So like, hope that's true, because if not, I mean, I'm sure the ending would still be great, but like that's just a great ending in my opinion.
I like how it's kind of like
It's still a sad ending. It's still
Yeah, what's his name? Oh God, I just lost Tarantino, like a Tarantino type of movie where like in Pulp Fiction you don't know what's in the briefcase, but you can put what you put what's in the.
You can
briefcase.
put whatever in the brief.
Yeah, and now the story changes a bit for you, and it's different each time. So that can be interpreted as, like you said, the nuke. Or that can be interpreted as the jets flying off the war. That could be. It could even be Wiggly. I doubt that though.
Yep.
But
or Webby being secretly evil and starting to push in there and start to eat them all.
You heard it here first, folks. Rod thinks Webby is evil.
No, that was just me making the joke.
No,
but like,
nope. He said it. That means he believes it.
if I believed half the things I've said, oh my god.
Oh god.
All right, now question.
Shoot.
Favorite song from Act 2?
Favorite song from Act 2.
Remind me, what song started Act 2? Because we had the Black and
Northfield High.
Northfield.
That was the one where
Santa Claus is in high school.
Santa Claus musical, yeah.
Yeah, Santa Claus is in high school.
All right. 2
So
weeks in
was
the
that
black
one?
and white. My mind's not like the best. My memory's not the best.
It was that one. It was Take Me Back. Then it was Adore Me, and then it's where we picked up.
Oh, Take Me Back 100%. 100%.
Yeah, I have to agree with you there. It's a toss up for me between that one or the What If I Fail one. I don't know if that's the title of the song because I'm bad with titles sometimes.
So you
but the one that he was singing.
If I Fail You.
If I Fail You.
I'm looking at the list of songs right now from the Spotify.
And you could just tell that I at least really like Dylan's voice because both of my top 2 from Act 2 are him. So
Dylan is probably my favorite Star Kid, honestly, right now.
For me, the best song, just because like the lines were just so fun for them to sing. It was what I have to call out Uncle Wiley in the moment. Uncle Wiley song like America in a Valley of Silicon.
Made in America.
Made in America, yeah.
So good.
That's up there too. I love that.
That's probably my favorite, honest, because it was so rhythmically different, and that synth just in the background.
So
man,
I'll admit this: while I was in the black and white, I would bump. Take Me Back is I love that song.
No, Take Me Back's a good one.
Yeah.
Matt hates it because he forgot about it. Because that's how his mind works.
I would be I'm at work like doing what I gotta do, and I just casually just. And I'm like, why is this in my head now? Out of all times, I wasn't even thinking about it. No,
it's trying to reinsert itself into your mind.
So I know I said one question. Now, second question. Out of the entire thing, favorite song.
Ooh, that's tough because it's between.
It is.
I had 3 top songs in this. I'm trying to think, what would I listen to more?
Let me look up the titles so we can be fair.
All right, here. So what do you think? Here are my top 3. Because we'll do top 3. Why not?
Okay.
Top 3. Take Me Back. What Tim Wants. If I Fail You.
Okay.
The Dylan Saunders trio.
I mean, not for nothing. Like Ron and I were saying, he's a great singer. For me,
oh yeah,
top 3, starting from 3 going to 1. Adore Me. Why
That's a good one.
When you can get, you will adore me. Love that song. So it's Adore Me. Then it's, I think Take Me Back would be number 2. Take me
Let me
back.
guess.
And number 1.
Feast or Famine.
Abso-darn-lutely.
I knew it.
Well,
that is such a you song.
It is so fun. I've tried singing it before. It is so much fun, man. I also tried singing "Adore Me" a bit.
Yep.
Obviously,
I feel like
to
it's
a lesser
out of your
degree.
vocal range.
Yeah, there's a smidge.
Just a little bit.
Just a little, like a half step plus 8 octaves, maybe.
So I got 3 and then an honorable mention.
Okay, go ahead.
So if we're doing honorable mentions, then honorable mention for me, Made in America.
Okay, your honorable mention, Frank.
Trying to think, do I have an honorable mention?
It's okay, we don't have one. I just have this one as an
Yeah,
honorable
you
mention.
could just say you hate the rest of the songs. Like
I don't hate, I love the rest of the songs, but honestly, I'm the type of person to where if I find the song that I like, I'll loop it. So my list is usually very short. I will say, Deck the Halls of Northville High is probably a fun one because I just love the concept of it.
Damn it, Frank, that's my honorable mention.
You and I
for
are
the
the
reason
same
because it's so fun, and because Star Kid, somehow if you watch this, we'll write it for you. You put it on, you don't even have to do any of the work. We'll write Santa Claus in High School for you.
Oh, let's go, Rod. I'm 100% down for that. I'm 100% down for that.
Go right.
San,
It's such a stupid concept. I love it so much.
Man,
as soon as I heard it in the movie, in the movie, in
I
the
know
musical,
they
I was like,
came up with it, but it is such a very us type of show.
It's very us.
No.
That's why it's my honorable mention, because it gave me that creative spark where I was like, I'll write it for you, Star Kid. You don't even have to pay me. You can pay the other 2. You don't have to pay me.
I'll go for free. Let's go. I just want to see that. I have to see the whole thing. On Santa in high school. All right, Rod, I'll tell you
I'm
this.
broke, so I'll take the money.
That's what I was about to say. I was like, you can't.
Rod, I'll tell you this much. I was playing around with a villain song for that. Like Jack Frost type deal.
Yes, because I remember they were talking about Father Winter. Like, if Father Winter's curse will go away. And I was like,
I'm just
of course,
saying,
Father Winter.
I'm just saying, okay.
Winter's Father Winter's spell will be broken.
Listen, I already know. I already know. I want to do it in a minor blues. Okay, I'm just saying, Star Kid. We could work here.
I've stalled long enough. That's why I've stalled long enough. My 3, because I'm a sentimental softie. What Tim Wants. Again, these aren't in any particular. It's just the topic. What Tim Wants. Obviously, If I Fail You, because again, it's a father finally coming full circle. That full circle journey. But then the curveball is Made in America, because like I said, it's just so fun.
Yeah.
It's so fun, and that's why I don't mind that being your honorable mention, Matt, because I totally get it, because you like the other ones a little bit more, but oh man, that's
See, I'm sure my honorable mention may change when I listen to the Spotify version of it, because the mixing's better and they're not like sick.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to see how that sounds.
Back when I forgot that Take Me Back existed for whatever reason, my top 3 was What Tim Wants, If I Fail You, Made in America. Honorable mention was Doors Are Open. But since that song has resurfaced itself in my memory, it has taken the top spot.
Such a great.
Take Me Back's a really good one. It's just it makes me feel way too single sometimes, so I can only play it in moderation.
I'm gonna die alone. take me back. I'm gonna die alone.
I'm gonna die alone.
Back to love you.
If you guys want us to do a very honest cover of Take Me Back, we'll do it. Just let us know.
I'm down. Let's go.
Matt and Frank will sing it, and I'll just look bitter in the background, or I'll be high school Santa that they're watching. I don't care. I'll do it.
You'll take the Santa part of the song.
There you go.
Frank, you take Becky. I'll take Tom. Okay.
Oh, great. Yeah. Why not? If you guys want your ears to bleed, comment down below.
All right. Thank you guys for joining us here for a Black Friday reaction to Act 2. We finally got a chance to finish it off the last time.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
And now
That
it's
was a
off
good one.
to the next one.
Well, hold on. I got
Hey!
one controversial question left. Frank, the guy who didn't like musicals or Black Friday?
You already know where I stand on this.
No, Matt, you got to say it again for the people.
Black Friday.
Woo!
Tough. It's tough. I'm gonna say Black Friday.
I'm gonna cop out. Black Friday for the songs. Thank the guy who didn't like musicals for the story.
True.
That's
Very
a cop
true.
out. Pick one.
Nope, I copped that. See you guys later.
Bye.
Peace.
Hey there, Honest Fam. If you enjoyed the chaos and fun today, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more wild adventures.
Remember, if you let us shenan once, we'll shenan again. So stick around for more last and unexpected twists.
Got any ideas for our next shenanigan? Drop them in the comments below. Until next time, keep it honest and keep it fun.
Goodbye.